Hola, me Bishes. 'Tis I, Clois, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram. And today we are using this freebie yellow sparkly color that I don't know the numbers on, but it'll be in the description box. And then we're using Julep and Tiff for this mani. So we are kicking off our Easter manis. Now, I only am going to be doing 2 Easter manis, I believe, is what I've already filmed before going on to springy stuff. You know what I mean? Other things. But anywho, I'm using this yellow. This is a really pretty yellow. Sorry. With this like shimmer in it. I really like it. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Like, once I get all the other stuff on it, you'll see, like, with the top coat and everything, I'm not too sure how I feel about it against my skin tone. But to have it, like, to work with it and everything, it was really pretty. And, yeah. So, anyways, I don't know if you guys see that on my finger there. I got myself a tattoo for my anniversary. Me and my husband did these for our 5th year anniversary. So, yeah, my husband, he works where he can't really wear a ring because he could get electrocuted and, like, lose his finger or something, you know, because of the metal. But, he also, those, like, rubber bands that they do have for those kind of jobs, like, irritate his fingers because they're so bulky. And so he was just like, I'm just gonna get a tattoo, and that's gonna be my wedding ring. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll get one too. So I'm wearing my rings on my right hand now because I'm letting my tattoo heal, but eventually I will be like switching them back over. I will still have my tattoo every once in a while if I'm not wearing my rings. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little giddy over how permanent the situation is. I mean, we aren't married, so it was pretty permanent for me anyways, but I digress. Anywho, so enough about that. I am using Tiff on my thumb and pinky. Julep is on my index finger. The yellow is on my middle and my ring. And we are going to be doing some easy, like, cutesy, I guess, sort of vibe for this Easter mani. My next Easter mani will be a little bit more like, I don't want to say grown up, because anybody can do their nails however they wish. Like, I'm a perfect example of that. It's more, mature. I don't even know how to say it. It's going to be completely opposite of this mani, though. Okay? So keep an eye out for that one. Now, I am doing 2 layers only of each of these colors. And, yeah, I don't know why I didn't, do, you know, the colors at a time, like do both layers of the same color at the same time. Instead, I did 1 layer of each color, and now I'm going back in for the 2nd layer of each color. But, you know, sometimes my brain just doesn't work. So this is that. We're going to be using, I'll have to find a different link for the situation because the way I bought it no longer exists. Don't you just love when that happens? Anywho. So, I am going to still clear cap all of these nails, which you'll just see the sped up version of course. I do recommend clear capping any of your nails, whether they're solid, especially glitter and shimmer. Like, shimmer, you can get away with not clear capping, but it's best if you do. But glitter, chunky glitter, you definitely need to clear cap. But I like to clear cap all of my nails in general because sometimes I can get a little heavy-handed with the file, and a clear cap is just going to protect if you're like super heavy with the file, you'll still probably get some like color chunks taken out, but it wouldn't be as bad as if you did not have clear. So just, yeah, I like to clear cap everything because sometimes I do get heavy-handed with my file, and I just want to ensure that, I don't come out with giant chunks of color missing out on my nails, because that would be awful. And I mean, let's face it, I would be too lazy to take it off and redo it, because that's just, I can't. So anyhow, I am going to activate these nails. I am using my Mani Boss Dip Liquids, of course. I let that yellow sit on those nails, or the clear sit on those two nails a little bit longer since they were last, and then I scrubbed them off and did it to them. After filing and buffing, this is what I'm going to have to find a different link for, because this came in my gel paint box of like 12 colors, but every time I link it on Amazon, or try to link it on Amazon, I have to end up using a different link because it says that this new one no longer exists. So I'm going to have to find a different speckled polish for y'all. So that's what I'm using here, is this just like speckled clear. It's just a clear with some like, I don't even know how they make the specks in there. Just some black specks. That's what it is. And that's what I'm going to be putting on my index finger, my pinky, and my thumb. Just those 3 fingers. And I'm just trying to spread this out the best I can. I mean, I know it's supposed to be speckled and like, kind of random, but I did put 2 layers of it just because on this nail in particular, I didn't like that there was like this hole in the middle of my nail. So I tried to fill it in a little bit better, and once I just got like even just a few pieces of that black in there, it was like, okay, that's fine. And so I went ahead and did a little bit on my pinky as well, and we cured that for 60 seconds. And now we're gonna go in with our nail art. So I'm using my white gel paint, which, see, all of these gel paints is what came in that like 12 box, and I do leave a link in all of my videos that I use these in, but it's not the original link that I was linking last year. They switched the black speckled color out for like a nude color, so I don't know. Anyways, that is what I'm using, is these gel paints. I will have a link in the description box. I am just creating that like filling in almost like a reverse French tip on my middle finger, because the smile line is like going downwards. It's a frown line, and then we're filling it in. And I'm doing these little like cracked, I'm trying to create a cracked shell on this nail, so I'm going in with those little spikes first, and then filling in the rest of that nail. And I'm flash curing these in between layers, and then we'll do a full cure at the end. I'm going to take some pink, and we are going to create the inside of ears here. I'm trying to create a bunny, but y'all will see that my bunny does not look very bunny, if that makes sense. So it looks more, I thought it looked more like a mouse, and my friend told me that it looked like a dog. So we have an Easter mouse or an Easter dog, not an Easter bunny. Okay? That's what we're going with this year on my nails. So after I get the inside of the ears done, I'm doing the white outline. Now you'll notice that one ear is shorter, like the pink of it is shorter, and that's because I'm going to create the overlapping of like the bent ear situation going on. So here I'm just filling in that white around it, and then on the next guy we are going to fill in around it, but then also drag it out to the side just a little bit. So you'll see, yeah, like that. I'm not creating a pointy top because his ear is bent, so the point is going to be off to the side, like so. And I'm just trying to get that to look the way I want it to, and then I am going to pop that in the light. Then we're going to do his nose, which is literally just a pink dot. And then I'm taking some orange and I'm going to go over my shell crack on, that sounds funny, on this nail and just outline those little ridges that we've got going on. And then I'm also going to use this orange to do, I'm going to give my little, because this is going to be a chick, so I'm like creating the half shell situation here, and then the top of my nail is going to be the chick itself, like hatching. So I'm going to use this orange, and I'm going to do a few little, I'm going to do his beak first. I'm going to do his beak, and then I'm going to add a few little scruffles of hair. So you'll see, yeah, I'm just going to add like 3 lines just here coming out the top of his head just for some little hair, because he's going to be a little fuzzball. And now I'm taking my black dotting tool, and we are going to create eyes on our little guys. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And here's where you're going to see that this rabbit, it does not look like a rabbit. For starters, his face is like too slim. I should have gone like wider, and also maybe added whiskers, but I also feel like that could have really emphasized the mouse look. So I don't know. Anywho, I am top coating with my Mani Boss gel top coat, and then I am going to use my Mani Boss matte gel top coat on my speckled nails. So the only glossy nails that we're going to have are my little character guys, and then the other ones will be matte. But first, before I go in with my matte, I am going in with my gel top. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds, then go in with my matte. And that just helps, like, if you're having issues with your matte and you can, like, see every little mistake, because matte top coat does that. You can see every little mistake, every little ridge, every little bump, everything. Go in with gel top coat first. Get that layer down. It's going to, like, smooth out all of those imperfections. Then go in with your matte, and it has changed my life so much doing that. So I do highly recommend using gel top coat first before you use your matte. And this is what my mani looks like. I cured that for 60 seconds, and here it is. We've got our little Easter mani. So yeah, you guys see my little dog, mouse, rat, I don't know, situation. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, Bishes!